What's up, everybody? J.R. Raymond back again with BowlerX.com here at MRB Classic Pro Shop, where today I'm going to take a look at the Uppercut by Brunswick. We've got 248050, so it's another one of those mid-range RG to even lower RG and medium differential to upper mid differential. So we're going to try to figure out what we're going to do with this thing, how we're going to lay it out, and then we're going to go see what it does out on the lane. So stay tuned. All right, 15 pounds, 2 ounces with 2.8 ounces top weight. Doesn't really matter nowadays. 3 to 4 inch pin, 2487 different or RG and RG differential 050 with an intermediate diff of 001, which is super small. Mo will tell you that's the most important number. I would tend to agree with him, but we're not going to get into all that today. So, take this beauty out. And I already love it because it's a black bowling ball. And most people who are competitive bowlers love black bowling balls. See the old saying, once you go black, you never go back? All right, we're not going there. All right, so we have the Uppercut by Brunswick. We already talked about the numbers a little bit. Everybody knows my positive axis is 4.5 over and an inch up with about 10 degrees, we'll call it 9 degrees tilt. So low tilt, which generally means I got to use longer pins. But I want something to make my bag when the lanes are a little bit softer. So let's see if we can't go a little bit stronger with this than normal. And so that way I don't get anybody yelling at me for always putting the pin in my middle finger or always by the middle finger or always between 5 and 5.5. So instead of going 5 inches or 5.5 inches, I'm going to live dangerously. We're going to go 4 3/4 inches. I know, not a huge change, but at least it's not 5 inches. So get off my back. But here we go. We're going to lay it out. We've got to draw the pin, and then again, this is a symmetrical ball, which is perfect because I'm getting tired of drilling asymmetrical balls all the time. This is a symmetrical ball, so we're just going to draw this first number. And now again, I'm going to go through the 3 numbers just because people like to see that first number. That doesn't mean that I think it matters. I really don't believe that that first number matters on a symmetrical piece, but some people do, and they like to see it, so we're going to do it for them anyway. So don't yell at me for that either. So all right, so we've got the line drawn straight through. Now we're going to go and put the center, the 0 of the prosec on the pin straight through that line, through the mass bias, if there was a mass bias, and we're going to figure out what the first angle needs to be. Now I'm still going to go with a fairly tall first angle because I don't want it to be too early, too strong. So we're going to go with 55. So 55 degrees, we're going to make that mark there. Draw the straight line through the mark I just made. Now that pin distance, now we need 4 3/4. So we're going to go from the center of the pin, again, 4 3/4 inches over. We have that mark now. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to look at the angles. Now we're going to figure out that big angle, the third VAL angle, which is actually the important angle. This angle is the one that's going to determine the shape of the ball down lane. So we want it to be fairly strong, and normally I would go like 70 or 80 degrees. I'm going to live dangerously, and I'm going to go like 50. How about that? At least that's a little bit of a change for you. So all of you people who keep saying the same numbers and getting tired of saying the same numbers, this is going to give you a ball with some different numbers. So get off my back. So now we got to figure out the, that's our angles. Now we got to figure out our center line. So we're going to go an inch down from there. Make the mark an inch down from the positive axis because that line that intersects here, that's our positive axis point. Okay. So now I'm 4.5 over, so we're going to draw it straight over, 4.5 inches. That's our center line. Boom, right there. Shing, ka-shing, ka-shing. So now this is going to put the pin above the middle finger. There. So now we get something a little bit different than normal. So you will see a completely different ball reaction than what you're used to seeing me throw. It may not be that different because it is a Brunswick ball, which they tend to be a little bit smoother until recently. You watch that Vapor Zone Hybrid video, we actually got that one to jerk down lane a little bit. That one made a good motion, and I'm going to bowl, it's Sunday today, so I'm going to bowl a little bit of a sweeper later on an easier pattern, so that vapor zone is making the bag and going with me, along with all my usual suspects. So we're going to take it with me. I'm probably going to drill this up and take it with me as well, since that's pretty much what we're laying it out for, is an easier pattern, so why not? But that's all I got. I hope this helps you a little bit. Remember, it's a black bowling ball. It's going to roll good. If it doesn't, it might be the first black bowling ball on the market that's ever been on the market that doesn't roll very good. And I know some people will say, oh, this ball or that ball was black and it didn't roll good. But it's that's an opinionated thing. That's up to you whether you think. But most people, the masses will say that solid, dark colored bowling balls seem to roll much better for some reason. So this looks like it's got a little pearl in it. What is this thing here? It's black and gold sparkled. Is there pearl in this? I don't even know what the cover of this actually is. So we're not going to get into that today. But when we do the ball review, we'll talk about it. The ball review will come in the next couple of days. And I'll probably go live from my channel out at the sweeper tonight. So make sure to head over to my channel. Just type in JR Raymond. You'll see my channel. I'll probably go live over there during that event, so that way people can see some of these bowling balls go down the lane and get some action on the lanes with the sweeper. So if you don't see it, that means I didn't go live, but that's okay. But that's all I got for you. Hope you guys subscribe, like, and comment below. Let me know what you think this ball's going to do. Let me know what layout you would put on it if it was you, and let's chat about it a little bit. You'll see the review here in the next couple of days. So until next time, guys, this is BowlerX. See you later. Take care.